Hi, I'm Emily the Gambling Chef and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. This week's theme is all about the humble pig. There are so many slot machines that feature pigs in the casino and we're going to see how we do on them. Today we're going to look at bank busters, which has been a little bit of a nemesis of mine lately. Please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to be cooking a delicious recipe together and we're probably going to be sparing the pigs, so don't worry. We're here again at the beautiful Grayton Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. Let's go have some fun. Okay, here we go. We are going to start off with a buffalo version of Bank Busters, and I'm doing the 10-cent denomination, $4 bet. So like regular buffalo, we do need 3 of the coins for the free games. However, any of these colored coins can set off our piggies up above. I actually should show those too. We've got our expand, repeat, and jackpot, and our cop piggy up there can actually also trigger a random feature. I've gotten it one time, so let's see if we can get it to do it again. That's a $250 coin. I would love that to go off. It loves to tease you. It really does love to tease you. So my chair is sinking. So if you see me slowly start going down, that's why. Oh boy. Gotta love the faulty chairs. It actually is better for my director's view anyway if I sink a little bit. So getting lower. Okay, there we go. My face is covering how much money I have in right now, but I put a $100 bill in, and we've got $47.50 left because we haven't won anything yet. Okay, couple buffalo, $2.50. I'm still sinking, by the way. Oh, I love it. I don't know what happens to these chairs, how they get like kind of weird. But it's definitely happened to me before, and I'm short anyway, so go. Nope, nothing. Okay, hey, that's gonna be good. Here we go. All right, I gotta look and see how much that is. Actually, I can't even see. $80. Very nice. We're back up to $90. We really needed that. Expand got bigger, but he didn't pop. They like to do these kind of fake pops where you can't spin, and normally when you can't spin, that means you're gonna get the bonus, but in Bank Buster's case, it just means it's teasing you. Like repeat just teased me there because I couldn't spin, but sometimes they're a little delayed too. You can buy a bonus on this game. It's probably quite expensive. Let's see. Yeah, $250. We're not gonna do that. But just so you know, that is an option. If you're here at Grayton playing these games, I think most versions of these, I believe, have the buy a bonus on them. Just that I've seen people play online and everything. So go ahead. Hey, you got the budget for it, knock yourself out. Come on, jackpot. It's 3 coins going into you. Nope. Expand. Do you want to do it? No, my neighbor's got a bonus. Maybe that'll encourage. My guys to go off here. So you might be asking, why are we celebrating pigs? I love animals, and there are a lot of slot machines that feature pigs, and I thought it would be fun to do that and then do some recipes. We're gonna do some holiday recipes this week to help you out with your holiday cooking. Expand got bigger again, but he did not explode. Come on, jackpot. Nope. One more, just give me one. Just give me one, baby, come on. One coin, please. Start it. All right, we have one more spin unless jackpot decides to go off. Okay. Double, I'll take a double. And they just sat there and did nothing. Okay, I'm gonna put more money in the machine and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back reporting to you from my sunken chair. I put another 100 in, but I actually have $125 of free play, so I am going to use that. We are now playing the Louis Gold version, which is actually my favorite. So I am hoping that we'll have some luck here. Please. Please. So if we get our buddy Louis on a line hit, we will get a multiplier. So we want that to happen. My chair is actually still sinking. It's kind of amazing that it's capable of that. All right, it let me spin, so I knew I wasn't getting it there. I think that's the free play sound, by the way, if you didn't hear that going off. I'm going to do a couple of $8 spins just to mix it up with my free, since I got my free play in there. No, nothing. We're hitting absolutely nothing. Oh, please, just do it. No. Just that one time I want that big coin. Down to $33 in free play. Jackpot, no. Okay, that's a lot of banks. $9.50. It's our best line hit, I think. That's a lot of banks. I wish we had Louis on that to multiply that for us. That would have been really nice. $15. Line hits are good. I feel like we weren't really getting any in the Buffalo version, so, you know. Oh, I can't do anything, but Expand just got really big. That's all that happened. There's Louis right there, but we don't have a line hit, so I'm going to show you our piggies just so you see how big Expand is. Honestly, that doesn't mean anything. Do not get persuaded by that. Do not go to the machine that has the biggest pigs on it. It makes no difference. Just go to the one that's calling to you. All right, that used up our free play. I'm glad I did that instead of putting more money in. Okay, we got a 3x multiplier for not much there. This game's being really rough on me lately. I don't know what's happening. Come on, Louis. What's happening here? I'm not even getting any coins to drop. I'm going to do 3 rapid fires. Anything? No? Nothing. Neighbor's got another bonus. I'm not jealous. Except I am jealous. Oh boy. Okay. $10. Okay, every line hit helps. Jackpot, nope. This does make me want to buy a bonus. That's a lot. That's got to be something, right? I think that's good. I think that's very good. The reason it's very good is because that Chihuahua up there is scatter, and so we actually got a scatter win for $123, and now we're back at even minus the free play expenditure that we had, so that's not bad. I will take that. Thank you for actually paying me something. Maybe we can get a bonus now. How's that sound? Oh, okay. Times 5, that's good. We're getting some stuff there. I know I've sunk really low now. I'm like down here. See if I can sit up straight and boost myself. $20. Okay, the line hits are coming. Now you can start to see why I do like this version, why I talked it up. Kids, no, they're not going off. Come on, kids. Talk to them like they're my cats. If maybe that'll help. Okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna pause for a second and change chairs. Oh my gosh, so much better. Okay. That was funny. Actually, I need to scoot forward. Okay, there we go. Ooh. A little tequila. $5.60. I have faith in this game, so I'm gonna persist. Right now I have $190 in the machine, so we're only down $10 if you don't think about our free play of $125 that we put in that went nowhere. This just does not want to get bonuses out. Keep going, baby. Okay, that's got to be good again. Because we've got our Chihuahua. 54, okay. We're up to 225. So now all we need to do is actually get a bonus. I don't know what that's going to take. I'm debating. I think I might go back to, or not back to because we haven't played it yet, but I think I might go to Pompeii, which doesn't usually like me, but I mean, none of these other ones are working, then, you know, let me just do that. Press the button, go to Pompeii, ominous bell tolling. I always say, who needs coffee when you've got slot machines in the morning with all of their sounds? Okay, here we go. Let's Pompeii it up. So in this version, you need 3 of these coins on the first 3 reels for the free games. The coins, the Piggy coins, can still trigger the regular bonus. So, ooh, and the volcanoes are wild, and they do count as the coins, as you heard right there. It needs to say Vini Vidi Vici for the bonus. My Latin's rusty. I forget what that means. I did not take Latin in school. Nope. Ooh, rapid fire almost got us there. Oh, nope. Repeat got bigger. Of course. Of course it did. I love this game. You know, even when you're having this kind of experience and you're playing something and it feels like you're not getting anywhere, then all of a sudden you get a bonus. That's exactly where I was going with that. I swear, I'm that psychic. Okay, now you can choose the free games, which can be delicious, but because we're here for the piggies, we gotta do Bankbuster. I mean, come on. Okay, now we're gonna hope that we get multiple colored coins to go off. Okay, we got pink on the board. We got pink and green on the board, that's good. Where are the yellows? Yellows? Anywhere? Okay, well we definitely can't get a yellow. Nope. So expand did not go off, so we are gonna get the jackpot. Okay, I'll take jackpot, that's fine with me. No complaints. Okay, finally our first bonus. All right, let's go. From Pompeii, which I would not have expected, because again, not always nice to me. Okay, we need coins, which we are not getting any coins. Okay, that's a line hit, but I guess that's not a bad line hit. Where are the coins? What the heck's happening? Hello? Hello? Coins? Anything? Okay, 2 more for the major. They're way up there. I'm not gonna scroll up right now. 5x multiplier. We only have 1 free game left, which I'm not showing you. Sorry about that. We did get the mini for 25. So the little mini piggy's happy, and we did get the mini. So thank goodness, because we were getting absolutely nothing. All right, there we go. Okay, well, with that, my friends, we are back up to $214. So we're still up somehow. That's a miracle. So normally I do pick a few different games per episode, but this one, ooh. I decided to just stay on Bankbuster because it's got these 3 different versions. So let me know what you guys think of that. I think everyone seems to like this game, so hopefully you're happy with that. Please go off. Oh. The repeat just looked at me all coyly. Oh. Thinking about it. It went off. I wasn't sure if I was going to pan up. Sorry, you can see my microphone and everything here. Oh my gosh. Yay! We got a double bonus. We got jackpot and expand. That's probably, well, it's a great, one of the best combinations you can get. Anyway, let's see if I can get up here so you can see the free game count. Great, you can. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yay. Okay. So expand, every coin that drops is gonna expand and we're gonna get more coins and gonna fill the row, therefore giving us more chances to win the big jackpot numbers. So that's what we want. There we go. So that one's gonna expand to fill the whole row. Can't talk this morning. Okay. I'm not gonna get excited about the grand, even though we have 3 out of 5, you know, the chances are. Okay. Come on, expando. Alright. Okay. 2 out of 4 for the major. We also can get more games, which we definitely want. Those can actually just fall on the rows up there. Okay, 1 out of 2 for the mini, 3 out of 4 for the major. I'll take a major. That would make my morning. Okay, up to $36. Still have 4 games. Come on, coins. We need coins. That doesn't count. He doesn't help us. He is a coin, but that's not the kind of coin we need. Okay, last spin, please. Come on. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Just a mini or a minor? 1 more for the minor. 1 more for the minor. No. Okay. I'll take it. We're actually ahead still again, so no complaints. We are at $246. I know my head's blocking the total. I didn't know where to put myself today, so expand got bigger. Stay on Pompeii for a couple minutes since it's being so nice to us. Ooh. Jackpot. I thought was going to go off because I couldn't move anything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost. Wow, I can't believe we got a double bump. These coins, they just taunt me with their $250 promise of glory and they don't land. No? Okay, piggies were thinking, but they didn't do anything. Okay, so I think 1 more spin on Pompeii. Jackpot, yes, no? Changed my mind. I said 1 more spin, but where are we at here? Woo! I don't know. I'm thinking about switching games again. Expand? No. Okay, I am going to switch games again. Let's go back to Buffalo, because it was kind of rude, but, you know, we're doing okay right now. So it's okay to experiment a little bit and see if anything else can happen. We have $181 in credits here. I think I can, like, move my head. Just, no, I can't. Oh, I can. There you go. Just so you know, I'm telling the truth. Okay. All right, back at Buffalo. So the Buffalo coins can land anywhere, unlike the Pompeii coins, which have to be on those first 3 reels. It feels like it makes a difference. It doesn't really matter. It always feels harder to get it first 3 reel coins, but land anywhere for me, please. No. Teasing. Cougars for $4. And just so you know, my little cop piggy friend, anytime that you would like to go off and give us a random feature, we'll take it. We got some eagles for $8.75. Buffalo, I have like love-hate. I mean, I love Buffalo, but Buffalo has a love-hate relationship with me. Sometimes I do exceptionally well. I got a jackpot on Buffalo Link yesterday. And then other times it's just, yeah, it's just Buffalo. Probably all of us have the same experience with it. Checking my cash there, $128 left. I'm not putting any more money in this machine, but we might switch back depending on how nice Buffalo wants to be. Yes. Ooh. interesting. I don't know what a 4 trigger means in this case. Probably, okay, so this makes it harder because we have now 15 free games or Bankbuster, which could just be like one feature. And I don't know if I gotta go for Buffalo. I'm sorry, guys. You're probably all yelling at me. But, I mean, it's a lot of games. So, this is just like regular Buffalo. 2 coins will re-trigger us. The wild turn into multipliers. So, ideally, and these can be 5x. So, ideally, if we get Buffalo on every row and multipliers, we're rich. So, let's do that, please. And then if I have a terrible bonus, you can all tell me I made the wrong decision by picking this bonus. Come on, we need those multipliers, please. Or more coins. Oh, come on. Coins. Coins and buffaloes. Or multipliers all the way across. I actually don't care what the symbol is if we get that. Oh boy. Come on, Buffalo. I talked you up. I talked you up. Come on. Boy. Okay, 3 spins. Still got a re-trigger. There it is. Okay. There we go. That helps. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not showing you how many free games we have left. There we go. Pardon me. Okay. Come on. We got this. No, that multiplier does not help us. There's nothing there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna press the button. Sometimes changing the timing can help, but in that case it did. All right, we got kings. Give me another 5 and I'll be happy, happy, happy. Okay, fine. I'll still take a 10x. Coin show? No, no coin show. Can't really tell. Okay, that wasn't that great, but it was something because we weren't doing much before that happened. Come on, give me better than a $60 bonus. One more spin. Okay, well, would we have done better with Bankbuster feature? I don't know. And next time that happens, I promise that we will pick Bankbuster. So back up to $174. Expand went off. I didn't expect it because I thought he was going to do another one as like float and not do anything. But he actually went off. Yes. Okay, great. I'll take an expand feature. All right, let me see if I can get those games in there. There you go. Oh, well, where was that in our last bonus? I'll take it. I mean, that's good. $10, $20, I think, for that. Great. I wonder, now I am wondering with a 4 trigger bonus what my Bankbuster feature would have been like, but I had to go with the 15 games. It's okay. It's too late to second guess my decision, even though I'm already doing it. Last spin. Coins? Anything. Okay, that wasn't very good. Did we even get an expand in that one? I don't think we did. Okay, that was not good. But we're back up to $199, so we're still not down. Interesting. This has been an interesting session. Can't last forever. Ooh. Looking at my cash. I'm going to do some $8 spins just for fun. See if we can get any. That was a good time to switch to $8. What is that? $20? Okay. It's hard to, I have to keep punching down to see the amount of money I have in the machine. Thought I would take this maybe down to 100 and then spend the last couple minutes on Louis Gold. I'm just going to stick with these $8 bets. $2. I'll take a coin. I'll take a random feature. I'll take buffaloes all the way across. I have $132 left. $350. You can set off jackpot if you'd like. No. Oh my gosh, just give me the coin, come on. Just doesn't want to ever when it's that big. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more spin at $8. Span just got bigger. Okay, now I'm gonna switch back to Louis Gold for our final couple of minutes here. It's been a roller coaster, my goodness. If I had gotten a lot higher than the amount that I put in, I would have cashed out and then put a new ticket in, but it didn't get that high. So, okay, Louis Gold. We have $96 left in the machine. I'm gonna write it out on this $4 bet and see if it's gonna be nice to us. I will take that. That would be fantastic. No. Okay, Louis, $3. Oh, wow. Been so interesting with this game today. I would never have expected that Pompey and Buffalo would have come through, and Louis Gold has been kind of, I mean, you still have a chance to prove yourself. No, got the repeat bonus. I'll take a combo. Combo bonus? Nope. Nope, jackpot got thicker. Oh, I want a Louis when we have that many kings. Nope. It let me spin, so I knew nothing was happening there. What money do we have left? $48. Spanned? No. He didn't even blink. Tons. And Louis. Oh. Didn't do the count up. If it does that count up, the ding, 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 then usually you know it's going to be a bigger line hit. But that didn't happen. What do we have here? $46. Come on, baby. One more bonus. If I get another bonus, I'll cash out. Here's our count up. Okay, $53. Hey, that was pretty good. $77 left. I thought, you know, maybe with that many coins, jackpot would go off for us, but he didn't. That's all right. $7.50 for $52. Doing a couple rapid fires. The coins have disappeared again. That's what happened last time. I don't have a good feeling about this, Louis. I'm gonna switch back to Pompey for our last. We have $35 left, and I am just gonna do that because Louis is being weird, and you know, I don't want to give him any more money. I'm done. Done with you, Louis. Just temporarily, but you know. We're breaking up. Okay. Come on. Let's get one more bonus. Just to have a nice morning. Only a couple more spins. Second to last spin, and repeat just got bigger. Last spin. All right, well, that was a roller coaster and a half. Thank you for joining me for that. Now we're gonna go back to my kitchen and cook a recipe for the holidays where we spare the pigs. I'll see you in a second. Hi, welcome back to the Gambling Chef Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking one of my very favorite holiday recipes, which is vegetable pot pie. It is also a family favorite, and I want to thank my cousins for inspiring me to make this every holiday season. It is pretty delicious. We're going to get started with chopping our vegetables. I'll see you in a minute. All right, let's chop our veggies. So I've got 4 large carrots that I have peeled and taken the ends off of. And the way that I like to prepare these is I cut them in thirds because they seem to kind of, the shape of them seems to kind of stick to thirds. So I'm going to cut them in thirds like that. And you can see we have like a small piece, a medium piece, and a larger piece. When it's small like this, I'm honestly just going to be cutting it like this. Okay, so like bite-sized pieces. When it's about this size, I will probably cut this in half, and then I will proceed to do, again, bite-sized pieces. They're not gonna be as small as those first ones, but you get the idea. So, right, so you've got your small piece, you just cut singly, you got your next piece, and then the bigger piece is like this. This one's not huge, so I probably will be okay with just cutting this one in half. This one's a wonky shape, so I'm gonna do these one at a time. Yeah, so this one's probably okay to not worry about having to quarter it, right? So I'm just gonna continue with this one. If you have a really big one, like this carrot's kind of a jumbo carrot. So when it's this size, I will definitely quarter this. And then from there, we'll just do our bigger pieces like that. Okay. So I'm going to continue going through these carrots, and I will see you in a second. We'll do the broccoli next. So broccoli, usually in my grocery store, if I want the organic, it comes in like bunches like this, where these two will be clustered together. Honestly, even a head this size would be enough broccoli. For this recipe, I'm going to use both of these because we're probably just going to use the florets. The stems of this one look pretty tough. You can use the stems. The inside of the stem can be tender if you can get all that stuff off there, but these are really, I don't know, they feel dry, so I'm probably not going to do that. So our goal is to get the florets off like this. And the florets we're then going to want in pieces about this, like bite-sized pieces again. So again, if you have like a bigger one like this, and definitely don't throw away the broccoli stalks, you can peel them and use them for other recipes. And you can use them in stock and other things. So, but the goal is to get our broccoli into pieces like this. It will cook down a little bit. Sounds a little bit large. This is such a good way to get people to eat vegetables that don't love vegetables. This was the most requested holiday recipe that I used to make when we would go to my relative's house for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, because they loved it. It's delicious. I can brag about my own cooking. So anyway, we're going to get the broccoli all into these nice little florets, and then I'm going to show you how to do the potatoes. All right, and now for the 4 medium-sized red potatoes. So they should be about this size. These guys are pretty similar in size here. And the way I like to do these is I'm going to make cubes out of these. So you can cut it in half. This way is the way to make sure you get the most even slice. Then you cut that piece in half that way. You cut this piece in half this way. And then when you stack them, you do the same thing. So I'm going to cut it in half again. And then those halves are getting cut in half. Now watch your fingers. I have a lot of knife experience. I'm not scared of cutting myself, but please be careful because potatoes are slippery and they will slip around, and you definitely don't want to cut yourself. And if you're worried about stacking them like this, you can do them in one layer. You don't have to do it this way. I just find this the most efficient. And now we've got our perfect matchsticks, which we can then turn into our bite-sized potato cubes. So easy. And they like to fall all over the place. That's fine. This is not a recipe where you need to be perfect. You just want to try to get pretty consistently sized vegetables to cook. So you want stuff that's not too big, not too small. So let me pull a cube out here so you can see. So, you know, about that size. And again, these do not have to be perfect. Mine are never perfect. I am going to finish with my potatoes, and then we will chop our last ingredient, which is the onion, and then we're ready to start cooking. All right, our last ingredient to chop up is an onion. So we're just going to take the ends off of this guy here and get the skins out of the way, and then chop in half. And then we are going to peel the outside layer of skin off. I assume most of you kind of know how to chop an onion. This is the root end that kind of holds it together. So you're gonna go from the opposite end, and we're gonna make these slices. See, my eyes are already watering. It's like I just am so sensitive. They actually used to make fun of me at the restaurant because I would always cry when we were chopping onions. Like, it's just one of those things. Okay, so I cut this way and I'm cutting this way, right? Because we want to make nice bite-sized pieces. Now it's going to hold together because I did it from the opposite of the root end, and we are going to get our beautiful onion dices. So I'm going to finish chopping these onions and I'm going to cry a little bit. And I will see you guys in a second because we're going to start cooking all of our vegetables. So in a medium saucepan, I melted some butter and oil, and I'm going to add our carrots. I did about a tablespoon each, butter and oil. And the goal right now, this is again medium heat. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. The goal right now is to cook the carrots, but we do not need to cook them all the way through. We want a nice al dente carrot. If you don't cook the vegetables and you try to make this dish, the vegetables will be way too hard. If you overcook them, then you're going to end up with a whole bunch of mush, and you'll have a mushy pot pie, and nobody wants a mushy pot pie. So I'm just adding a little bit of salt to that. And we are going to let these cook, and I am going to show them to you when they have reached the appropriate texture. Our carrots are about done. They are, if I pick one up, they're soft enough when I eat one, it still has a little bite to it. So I'm gonna get this off the heat and I'm gonna put these in the fridge so they stop cooking. I'll be right back. So in the same pan, you don't need to wash this out. We're just batch cooking our vegetables because they don't cook at the same time, by the way. That is why we need to do this. So in the same pan, without washing it out, you're gonna add more oil and butter. Again, I did about a tablespoon of each, and we're gonna put in our beautiful broccoli florets and also a nice sprinkle of salt for those. These ones are a little bit different because we are gonna put a teeny bit of water in here, and we're gonna put the lid on in just a second. Again, we don't want to brown any of these vegetables. That's why I'm keeping it on a slightly below medium heat on my stove. We don't want color on these. It's not going to really hurt anything, but pot pie isn't known for like having brown vegetables in it. We're just trying to pre-cook them so we are not putting a whole bunch of raw vegetables in our mouth. It's not a nice texture. So I'll be right back. I'm not quite ready to put the water in these. I'll be back in 1 second and we'll do that. Okay. We are going to put just a little bit of water in here. Maybe honestly, just a couple of tablespoons. And then I am gonna put the lid on. This is just gonna help our broccoli cook a little faster. I will see you in a second. I only put the lid on for about 2 minutes, and then I just took it off, and I'm gonna cook the rest of this water out. And by the time I do that, our broccoli should be the right texture. It's very important not to overcook the broccoli. You don't want like ugly brown broccoli in your sauce. So we're gonna watch this, and I'm gonna show it to you when I feel like it has reached the right texture, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator. All right, this looks good to me. There's a little bit of a snap still to the stems, but it's gonna keep cooking, and I'm going to remove this from the heat and put it in the refrigerator because we do not want these to cook anymore. So we are now at the final main vegetable cooking event, and it's the most annoying, so I apologize in advance, which are the potatoes. And the reason it's annoying is because potatoes love to stick to your pan. So first let me get some salt in here. Potatoes take a lot of salt, just FYI. All right, we are gonna be stirring these a lot because what's going to happen is they are gonna start gluing themselves to the bottom of the pan. I don't really know of a way to avoid this. I guess you could bake these in the oven on a sheet tray or something. They're still gonna stick to whatever you're doing, but hopefully we'll have some success and that won't happen too badly. But what you don't wanna do is put them in the pan and then just walk away for like 5 or 10 minutes. That's a bad idea when you're cooking anyway, but you definitely don't want to do it with these potatoes because you are going to want to stir these every minute or so, because again, they are going to start trying to glue themselves to the bottom of your pan. If I'm lucky and I control my temperature, then I will be able to use this exact same pan to make my whole pot pie, to assemble the whole thing. But if I'm not lucky, then I'm gonna have to switch pans. And the reason I say that is because what's gonna start happening as they start sticking to the bottom is that it's gonna start browning that starch on the bottom of the pan. That's why I have this spatula. And if you don't get that up, or if that sticks down there too much, then it starts just really being impossible to cook anything else in the pan. You're gonna have to soak it. So I'm gonna keep tossing these, and I will see you guys in a few minutes and we'll check on our potatoes. It's been a few minutes and I just wanna show you what I've been doing. I just am going under the potatoes with my spatula and scraping the bottom, and it's actually working really well so far for the most part. So that's your trick for sure, is to use the spatula like this. Also a nonstick pan would help, but I don't have a lot of those in my kitchen. So let's keep cooking these, and we want them to be pretty much all the way done for the potatoes, just not overdone. I'm gonna show you that texture when they're ready. See you in a second. All right, our potatoes are done now. They are a little al dente, but they're definitely cooked through. If I can like show you one without burning myself, I can break them apart with my finger. And if I taste one, it's edible. I'm gonna take this off the stove, and then we are going to cook our onions and start building our delicious creamy sauce for our pot pie. To our same pan, because I didn't incinerate the bottom, so we're okay, I added 5 tablespoons of butter, and this is gonna help make our roux. If this side was any darker over here, I probably would have washed the pan out, but I think we are just fine. So I am going to add our chopped onion to this. And if there is anything stuck to the bottom of the pan at this point, this onion will actually take care of it. So don't worry too much. Try not to stress over cooking too much. It should be enjoyable. And I want you guys to try stuff and enjoy trying it. This is a little bit of kosher salt that I'm adding to my onions. I like to season all of my layers. And you'll see as the onions cook that they are gonna start removing some of this stuff from the bottom of the pan. I'll see you in just a couple minutes, and we'll add our flour and start building our sauce. All right, to our onions, we are adding a teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of sage, these are both dried, and half a bay leaf, and I also put some ground pepper in there as well. And now we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of flour to this mixture. And we wanna cook the flour down. We're making a roux, but we're not making a dark roux, so we don't want this to turn brown. Sides of my pan are getting a little brown, but that's okay. We want this to be cooked. We're cooking the flour out, but we're not giving color to the sauce. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back. To our mixture here, I am adding 1 cup of chicken stock and 1 cup of half and half. Now, if you have watched my videos before, you will know I like to make my own chicken stock, and there is a recipe for it on my website, thegamblingchef.com, for delicious brown chicken stock, and that's what we're using in here. So we want to bring this, I'm raising the heat now, we are going to bring this to a boil because we want to thicken this. And that's going to take just a couple minutes, and I will see you when it starts thickening. So you can see our sauce is starting to get nice and thick. I just cranked the heat up, and I've been stirring it and scraping the bottom, and it's thickening. So That's exactly what we want. We want to get this fairly thick because the vegetables are gonna thin it out again once we add them back. But we are gonna add one final special ingredient to this, which is about 2 tablespoons of brandy. It just gives the sauce a necessary little oomph. But if you don't have brandy, you could try a little bit of wine. I wouldn't add a lot of dry wine because it's going to make the sauce too acidic, and you don't want an acidic sauce. So I'm just cooking this until it's a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to throw the vegetables in here. I'm also going to taste it for seasoning. Tastes great. Don't over season at this point. If you used salt on your vegetables, then that can make your sauce too salty. So it's better to just wait a little bit for that. Okay, this is perfect. Let's dump our veggies in. We've got our carrots from earlier. Get those in. We've got our broccoli. It's all right if there's a little bit of liquid coming out of there. I don't mind at all. And last but not least, our beautiful potatoes. We're gonna stir this together. At this point, I'm gonna reduce the heat quite a bit because we don't really need to cook this. It is already cooked. Our vegetables are part cooked. And our sauce is at the right consistency. So we're really just stirring this together. And then we'll check for seasoning. But you can see how gorgeous this is. It always makes me excited when I make this. And the beauty of this, guys, is you can make this the day ahead. You can even make it 2 days ahead and keep it in your refrigerator. And then when you're ready with your pie crust, or if you want to use store-bought puff pastry or whatever, then it's going to be ready for you to go. You just pop the crust on and you bake it. I mean, how easy. At this point, I'm going to taste this for seasoning. Let me get a spoon. All right. Super good. Doesn't need anything. Doesn't need more salt. And I am going to turn my heat all the way off. And this is ready to go. I am gonna probably put this in my fridge overnight and we'll finish it up together tomorrow with our pie crust. I hope you're as excited as I am. I just wanted to show this to you guys. This is the container I'm gonna bake this in probably tomorrow. You wanna let it cool off, but I just wanna show you how beautiful it is. Our vegetables, our creamy sauce, and it's really good because I can't stop eating it, and that's always a really good sign that I did a good job. So I will see you in just a little bit because after this cools down, we're gonna put our crust on it and we're gonna bake it, and then we'll finish up our pot pie. All right, so I have taken the pot pie filling out of the refrigerator and I rolled out my pie dough. If you want my pie dough recipe, it's on thegamblingchef.com. Just omit the sugar because we're making a savory pie. And I spread some heavy cream on the top. You can also use an egg wash. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make 3 slits in the top for the steam to escape. And then I'm gonna bake this in a 425 degree oven for at least 25 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it after 25. It might need longer because everything's pretty cold in here. So you're gonna have to eyeball that. All right, I will see you guys when this gets out of the oven. I'm so excited. All right, our pot pie just came out of the oven a couple minutes ago, and you can see how beautiful that crust is. I cannot wait to dig into this and show you guys how amazing it is. I will see you in just a second. All right, it is time to taste the vegetable pot pie. I'm so excited about this. This is probably my favorite holiday side dish. My crust is nice and flaky, and I've got all these veggies in here. So good, and mine is still steaming. It's so comforting. It reminds me of all of the holidays that I have spent with my family in the last couple of years. And this crust that I made, as you can see, is very flaky. It's so good, I had to go for a second bite. Pardon me. Sometimes I need to be alone with my food, and this might be one of those instances, but I really, really hope you guys try this. Don't be intimidated. You can top this with puff pastry or a pie crust. This actually took me a little longer to bake because everything was so cold, so I think I baked it for about 45 minutes, just heads up. But that's going to depend on the temperature of your filling and what type of crust you're using. So just pay attention to the packaging instructions or any instructions that I've given you during the video. So please be sure to like and follow me on Facebook and like my videos and subscribe to me on YouTube. It means a lot to me and it's free. And I'm also on Instagram. I will see you guys next time. Happy holidays.